Hi, everyone. This is an example of how timing works in Helix. I'll be showing this example using the Python bindings, and all the code that I'm going to be using for this demo is in the examples folder under Python under timing demo. So in this example, I'm going to run two Python federates, so timing 1 and timing 2. And these federates essentially allow the user to enter the request time and a message and an optional message that they can send to the other federate. So in this case, I can enter 10, for example, and federate 1 is going to make a request time for 10. And in federate 2, I can enter 4 and let's say hello world. So federate 2 now made a request time for 4, but because that is the lowest time in this federation, it was granted that time back, and it sent the message and the value hello world to federate 1. So I can also make another request for, let's say, 5 and send the value 9999, and let's say 6 and goodbye. So if and you can see on federate 2, it is being granted the time that is the minimum of all the federates request time, and it is still waiting for its request time, which was 10. So if I make the request time 10 on federate 2, federate 1 is granted time 10 and also receives all the messages that were sent by federate 2 along with the time that it was sent at. So hello world was sent at time 4, 9999 was sent at time 5, goodbye was sent at time 6. So this is a very simple example of how the timing works in Helix. I do want to show one more thing. Helix has a filter functionality, so just by adding 2 lines, you can delay or perform some action on messages. So in this case, I'm going to delay all messages going from federate 2 to federate 1 by 2 seconds. So doing the same example again, if federate 1 makes a request time of 10 and federate 2 makes a request time of 4 and sends hello world at 5, 9999, and at 6, goodbye. And once federate 2 requests time 10, federate 1 has also reached time 10, but has received messages hello world at time 6, 9999 at time 7, and goodbye at time 8. These messages were sent at time 4, 5, and 6, respectively, delayed by 2 seconds. That's a quick example of how timing works in Helix, and an example of how you can delay messages. Again, the code for all of this is in the repository, and you can take a look at that. Does anyone have any questions?
All right, thank you, Deepak.